Hi, welcome to my channel Math Science Solver. Today we will learn NCERT 10th Standard chapter Arithmetic Progression. In this chapter, I'll be covering all the exercise problems. This chapter is divided into different parts, so please see other videos for continuity. If you like this video, please share, like, subscribe and press bell button. Now, let's try to recap arithmetic progression definition. Arithmetic progression is a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding a fixed number to the previous term. And that fixed number is called as the common difference. And it can take a positive value, negative value, or even it can be as 0. Now, let us try an example here. We have a blue ball here that represents our first term and a violet ball which represents our fixed amount or common difference D. Now each time we can see that D is added to the previous term to get the next term. So the first term is A, second term is A plus D, third term is A plus D which is A plus 2D, and the fourth term is A plus 3D, and this goes on when the nth term will be A plus n minus 1 into D. With this background, let us solve the problems. Here the problem says, write first 4 terms of the arithmetic progression when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. In this problem, first term is given and the common difference D value is also given. We have to find the sequence in which you have to write the sequence with 4 terms. And the general representation of the sequence will be A plus D, A plus 2D and A plus 3D. It's a simple problem. Now let us try to calculate the values. A is 10, A plus D will be 10 plus 10 which is 20. Now A plus 2D, first what is 2D? It is 2 into 10 which is 20. Now A plus 2D will be 10 plus 20 which is equal to 30. Next term is A plus 3D. What is 3D? 3 into 10 which is 30. Now A plus 3D will be 10 plus 30 which is equal to 40. So the sequence is 10, 20, 30, 40, etc. Next term, A is equal to minus 2 and D is equal to 0. Here first term A is minus 2. Second term A plus D will be minus 2 plus 0 which is equal to minus 2. A plus 2D is minus 2 plus 0 which is equal to minus 2. And A plus 3D which is equal to minus 2 plus 0 which is minus 2. So the sequence is minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, etc. Then the third sum is A is equal to 4 and D is equal to minus 3. Here A is equal to 4 and A plus D is 4 minus 3 which is equal to 1. A plus 2D is 4 minus 2D is 6. 4 minus 6 is equal to minus 2. Then A plus 3D is 3 into minus 3 which is minus 9. So 4 minus 9 is equal to minus 5. So the sequence is 4, 1, minus 2 and minus 5. Next sum is A is equal to minus 1, D is equal to half. First term is minus 1 itself and second term is A plus D, that is minus 1 plus half which is equal to minus half. Third term is A plus 2D, that is 2 into half which is equal to 1 is our 2D, then minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. This is our third term. Fourth term is A plus 3D which is equal to minus 1 plus 3 into half which will be half. So the sequence is minus 1, minus half, 0, half, etc. Next sum is A is equal to minus 1.25 and d is equal to minus 0.25. Here a is minus 1.25, a plus d is minus 1.25 minus 0.25, which is equal to minus 1.5. A plus 2d is minus 1.25 minus 2 into 0.25, which is equal to minus 1.75. Then a plus 3d is minus 1.25 minus 3 into 0.25, which is equal to minus 2. So the sequence is minus 1.25, minus 1.5, minus 1.75, minus 2, etc. In this problem, we are given the sequence. We have to compute first term and the common difference. Here, first term is the first number of the sequence and d is given by second term minus first term. In the first sequence, a is 3 and d is minus 2. In the second sequence, a is minus 5 and d is equal to 4. And in the third sequence, a is equal to 1 by 3, d is equal to 2. And in the fourth one, a is equal to 0.6 and d is equal to 1.1. So in the next sum, which of the following are APs? If they form an AP, find the common difference and d and write 3 more terms. So here they have given the sequence. We have to compute d and find whether it is in AP or not. If it is in AP, we have to compute 3 more terms of the sequence. So the first sum is 2, 4, 8, 16. Here d value will be second term minus first term is 2, third term minus second term is 4. As d values are not same, it is not in arithmetic progression. Next sum 2, 5 by 2, 3, 7 by 2. Here second term minus first term, you are going to get it as half, and third term minus second term is half, fourth term minus third term also half. As d has the same value, it forms the arithmetic progression. Now you can find the fifth term by adding the d to the fourth term, that is 7 by 2 plus half, which is equal to 4, and sixth term is given by adding the d to the fifth term, that is 4 plus half, which is equal to 9 by 2, and seventh term by adding d value to the sixth term, that is 9 by 2 plus half, to get 5. In the next sum, the sequence is minus 1.2, minus 3.2, minus 5.2, minus 7.2. Here d, second term minus first term is minus 2, third term minus second term is minus 2, fourth term minus third term is minus 2, and we have the d, the same values, so it forms the arithmetic progression. Then you can find the fifth term by adding the d value to the fourth term, that is minus 7.2 minus 2, which you are going to get it as minus 9.2. Then the sixth term by adding the d value to the fifth term, that is minus 9.2 minus 2, which is equal to minus 11.2. Then for the seventh term, you are going to add the d value to the sixth term to get minus 11.2 minus 2, which is equal to minus 13.2. Next sum is minus 10, minus 6, minus 2, 2, etc. Let us find the d values. Here, for all the 3 d values computed, that is second term minus first term, third term minus second term, fourth term minus third term, you are getting the same value as 4. Hence, it forms the arithmetic progression. You can find the fifth term by adding the d value to the fourth term to get 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. You can get the sixth term by adding the d value to the fifth term, that is 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. You can compute the seventh term by adding the d value to the sixth term that is 10 plus 4 is equal to 14. Next sum is 3 plus root 2, 3 plus 2 root 2, 3 plus 3 root 2, etc. Here you can find the d value by subtracting the second term minus first term, that is 3 plus root 2 minus 3 to get root 2. Then third term minus second term is 3 plus 2 root 2 minus 3 plus root 2. Here you are going to get it as root 2. Again the fourth term minus third term is 3 plus 3 root 2 minus 3 plus 2 root 2, which is also root 2. Here d value is same, so it forms the arithmetic progression. Now fifth term you are going to get by adding root 2 to the fourth term to get 3 plus 4 root 2. Sixth term you are going to get by adding root 2 to the fifth term to get 3 plus 5 root 2. Seventh term you are going to get it by adding root 2 to the sixth term, and you are going to get it as 3 plus 6 root 2. In the next sum it is 0.2, 0.22, 0.222, 0.2222. Here let us find the d value. Second term minus first term is 0.02. Third term minus second term is 0.002. Here d values are not same, hence it does not form the arithmetic progression. In the next sum, the sequence is 0, minus 4, minus 8, minus 12, etc. Let us find the d value. Second term minus first term is minus 4. Third term minus second term is minus 4. Fourth term minus third term is also minus 4. Hence d values are all same. It forms the arithmetic progression. Let us find the fifth term by adding the minus 4 to the fourth term. That is minus 12 minus 4, which is equal to minus 16. Similarly, let us find the sixth term by adding minus 4 to the fifth term to get minus 20. Seventh term by adding the sixth term plus minus 4 to get minus 24. Next sum, minus half, minus half, minus half, minus half. Here d value you are going to get it as 0 for all the three, that is second term minus first term, or third term minus second term, or fourth term minus third term. As d values are all same, it forms the arithmetic progression. And if you add 0 to the fourth term, you are going to get minus half as the fifth term. If you are adding 0 to the fifth term, then you will get minus half as the sixth term. If you add 0 to the sixth term, you are going to get minus half as the seventh term. Next sum, 3, 1, 3, 9, 27. Let us find the d value. Second term minus first term is 2. Third term minus second term is 6. Here d values are not same. It does not form the arithmetic progression. Next sum is a, 2a, 3a, 4a, etc. If you find the d value, you are going to get each time as a. Therefore, as d values are all same, it forms the arithmetic progression. You can find the fifth term by adding a to the fourth term, that is 4a plus a, which is 5a. Sixth term will be fifth term plus a, which is 6a. Seventh term will be sixth term plus a, which is 7a. Next sum is a square, a cube, a4, etc. If you find second term minus first term, you are going to get it as a into a minus 1, and third term minus second term is a square into a minus 1. Here d values are not same, so it does not form the arithmetic progression. This is the end of part 2. Thank you for watching this video.